this past week, me and Chase almost died at the same exact time. We're trying to surf. We're right next to the pier at Manhattan. Just a huge set rolls in. And the waves were also pushing us like towards the pier. And we're probably like 10, 15 yards away from the pier, like 30 feet. And we get hit right in the impact zone. And it's just like whoosh. And so Chase goes under. Chase gets washed towards the pier. I go under. I'm getting close to the pier. Chase ends up hitting the pier at one point, right?
Yeah.
So you end up hitting the pier. I see Chase hit the pier, and I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm not hitting the pier and getting knocked out and dying. Because, like, we were, like, probably 100 yards out. We were probably 300 feet from shore. We were pretty far. So when I abandoned my board and swim through the pier, the lifeguards just see, like, a random board floating by itself, like, capsized on its side, and then me just, like, frantically swimming through the pier. God. So it really wasn't that big of a deal, but like looking back,
no, it looks like a big deal in the video. You just showed me the video.
Yeah. It actually is a huge deal. But by the time
I was so scared. I was underwater for like 20 seconds at least, and like.
Well, you concerned me more than I was actually concerned because I saw you come up and you're just like. And you're like flailing like this,
yeah,
so I'm like, we're done.
I thought I was about to come up, and I did come up for a second, and then as soon as I was about to take a breath, I just got hit by another wave and just inhaled it.
You had a double hold. You got held down like back to back.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I undo my leash, swim to the pier, and I get to the other side, and there's just like a 12-year-old kid just like looking at me, and I'm like, hey man, can I hold on to your board for a second? And he like swims over. He's like, yeah, dude, for sure. And I'm like, hold on to his board. And he's like, where's your board at? And I was like, it's over there in the pier. And then like his little like 11-year-old buddy pulled up. And he's like, I'll go get it for you, man. And he's just like ripping through the waves, like swimming so fast. Starts bringing my board back over. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm fine. Like I'll easily be able to swim in. I turn around and there's like 10 lifeguards swimming out there to save me. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, because at that point,
I don't blame them, dude. We looked like two lizards in a river, dude. Like it was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I'm
saying by that point, I was already saved. Like, I already saved myself. Like, they were a little late to the situation. Mm-hmm. But now I just had to hear some lip from the lifeguards about why I decided to go out and try to learn surf in the high swell. So a lifeguard comes out there and saves me. And he's like holding on to me. He's like, all right, put your leash back on. Because they got my board. So I'm like, okay. So I put my leash back on. And then he's like, and like while I'm putting it on, a huge wave's about to crash on us again. We were still in the impact zone on the other side of the pier. And he goes, oh, fuck, man. This one's about to pound you. I'm like... Why would you say that to me? I just got beat up for
leaning in.
Yeah, dude, I was like, come on, man. I'm already like out here like dying. Like, I don't need to hear any lip from you.